Good morning, everyone. Um, my name is Alfred. I am a HRDC trainer in finance subject. Um, a lot of my friends know that I actually achieved financial freedom very early, and I'm also the author of three best-selling books on financial freedom. People keep on asking me, how do you achieve your financial freedom so much earlier? So I'm going to share my secret right now in this video. This video is not a very long video. It's just 5 minutes long. So bear with me. And I'm going to, some people have not read about my books. So I actually will share uh, some slide I prepare here. Yeah, this one is my book, the third one, actually, series number 3. The name of the book is in Chinese. In English, it's called Saving for Your Rainy Days. In Chinese, it's called 留出你过冬的粮食. This one is the first series published in 219. My first series actually is published in 206. And it was at that time the best-selling books. It sell altogether 3 million copies. Right now, if you browse your Taobao, you can still find it in Taobao. They are still selling it today. Without further ado, I will go right to the topic. If you can do two things right in life, actually you can achieve your financial freedom a lot earlier, at least 10 years earlier than your peers. So what are these? Let's go straight to the point. The first one actually is everyone buy a home. But people buying a home, a lot of people will be succumbed to the banker's recommendation, and that actually will carry a 30 years mortgage interest period. That is the first stupid thing you do, because that will make the bankers rich, not making yourself rich. The banker convince you to carry on a 30 years mortgage, not because of your interest, but because of their interest. Obviously, they camouflage it with you pay a lower monthly payment and things like that. But that is only part of the truth. As a matter of fact, if you can save $1 million out of your mortgage interest, obviously you are 1 million richer, isn't it? Now, for example, if you buy a property 1 million and your mortgage is 900,000, and you pay just 10% for deposit, first payment, and then 900,000 altogether, you carry the mortgage for 30 years. Imagine how much interest you are paying. You are actually paying. This one is a 5 years. Let me give you a 30 years. 30 years, you can see that actually is a 1 million something. And with this 5 years, it's only 150,000. You see the difference here? The difference is actually 900,000. So obviously, is your own interest to pay the mortgage interest as early as possible using 5 years or 7 years. I give you an actual fact. I buy quite a bit of properties in my life, and all my property I repay it within 5 years to 7 years because I just pay 150,000 interest. That's not a lot of money. But with every property you buy, you carry a 30 years mortgage, you pay 1 million mortgage interest just to the bank. So you make the bank rich and not making yourself rich. So that's one of the secret. The second secret actually is when you buy property, listen to the wisdom of the richest tycoon in Hong Kong, Li Jiaqing. What's the best time? He told us what's the best time of buying property. The best time to buy property is not the normal time. It's during the crisis time. You buy, because at the crisis, the property prices are at a slump. It is usually 40% to 50% cheaper. That's exactly is the best timing to buy. I won't go into depth because that will take quite a bit of time. But look at this graph itself. A new unit selling 500,000. Second hand unit sell for 450,000. An auction unit, a lei long unit only sell 250,000. So obviously, the one who buy the lei long property will be a lot richer than the people buying the normal property. And unfortunately, 95% of the people buy new unit or second-hand unit. they never touch on the Lei Long unit because all the property agent would not dare to mention it, and because the Lei Long property never carry commission. So the sales agent, the property agent are also working for them for their own interest, convince you to buy the new developer unit. These are the unit actually putting out in early 2025. You see that 1 million house, 4,000 square foot, a typical landed house. When buying Lei Long, you can bought it by 1.1 million only. So you're saving 800,000. That's why you are 800,000 richer. Look at this one, market value 500,000. Lei Long you can buy by 300,000. This one, market value 450,000, you can buy at 250,000. This one, 500,000, you can buy at 300,000. No, that's the power of having knowledge, having financial knowledge. Now, I won't go into too much of a depth. Too much of a depth, you can actually listen to the other video talking specifically on this subject. Let's go into the second things in life that you can actually achieve your financial freedom earlier. The second thing in life I do right is I prepare my retirement fund 10 years before the others. And how do I do that? Obviously, the EPF fund in Malaysia, actually, the financial deputy financial minister already said is way too low. Look at this figure. 55 years old, he only have about 100,000 in his EFP account, EPF account, and as a matter of fact, according to the government statistic, you need at least 600,000 to retire. So there is a big gap between these two balance. So how do you resolve that? A lot of Malaysians never think about it. They dug their head in the sand and pretend that problem doesn't exist. But the problem does exist. It will catch you up in no time. And only those who are actually take the topic head on and prepare themselves right now can achieve the financial freedom 10 years before the others. And I tell you exactly how. The Malaysian retirement crisis actually even appear on a worldwide scenes. There's a YouTube from CNA reporting telling us the crisis that Malaysians are facing is that 95% of Malaysians cannot afford to retire. That's the true story. I mean, you can retire poor without any preparation. I mean, even your children will duck you because you want to borrow money from the children, but the children have their own family to care, so they can't help you that much. So the solution actually is you have to create a supplement retirement fund for yourself. That's not difficult to do. You say everyone have some saving for the year. Let's say you say 1,000 for 6 months. That's about 6,000 ringgit. And the trick actually is how do you turn this 6,000 or 10,000 yearly saving into double within 4 to 8 months? That's exactly the technique that I am teaching. Once you master this technique, I mean, you will achieve your financial freedom. Remember, two things you need to achieve before achieving financial freedom 10 years earlier. One, save $1 million from your home mortgage. The second one, grow your 10,000 yearly saving into double the profit. How to do that? Let's look at the record I have in 225. Some of the students follow us, and they all double the profit just in this year, and every year before. Make 100,000 here, 175%. Just this year in 225. This all in 225. Yeah, look at this. So if they can do that, you can too. So I think all these techniques, saving 1 million, and also how to double your yearly saving, I will actually share with my techniques in a separate video. That video is not public; it's a private video. So you have to pay a little money in order to get into the details. Each of the video is about 15 minutes long, but they give you the essential technique in the right direction. So don't be learn this kind of techniques, and then you will actually achieve financial freedom a lot sooner. Don't knowledge is money. You need that sort of knowledge. Thank you very much. That's all I'm going to share today. Thank you. And just scan the barcode, and then actually once you pay the money, I actually send you the YouTube link, and then you can learn it by yourself. Thank you.